Welcome to another edition of The Naked Truth. My name is Jerome Lowe. John Singletary is out on assignment. The title of this video is Freddie Gray's Death in Baltimore Ruled a Homicide. I'd like to thank you for watching these videos. Please subscribe and share and like, even make comments to our videos. We appreciate all of your support for watching these videos. That will help our mission in reforming our justice system. Our justice system, as found, as many of you know, it needs serious reformation. Again, the title is Freddie Gray's Death in Baltimore Ruled a Homicide. Today, on May the 1st, the prosecutor, the state attorney, Miss Mosley, she made the announcement that 6 police officers were responsible for Mr. Gray's death. And let me just give you a brief rundown on what happened, and based upon her statement today. Mr. Gray, Freddie, was riding his bicycle, and I believe some bicycle patrol officers saw him. When he saw the officers saw him, and he started riding away from the officers. Whether or not it's a chase or not, I don't know. But what his motives or why he was running from the police officers, I don't know. But they caught him, and they apprehended him, put him in handcuffs, and took him out. As we saw the video of them putting Mr. Gray inside, which would end up being the place where he would die, inside the van, the police van, and apparently in the police van, he was not restrained. His feet were. They subsequently shackled his feet, and his hands were tied behind. Was secured behind his back, and he was left unsecured, not in his chair or whatever, not in the chair or bench, not restrained. So they were bouncing around. So apparently there was some kind of rough riding going on inside the back, and evidently he had already been complaining that he couldn't breathe when they apprehended him outside of the van. Then he's get inside the van, he's complaining about his breathing. And when they found him, they made, I think, 2 stops. One they checked on, they asked him, do you need medical attention? He said, yes, I need medical attention. I can't breathe. And no one called medical attention. And so when they finally got to their last stop, they looked in the back, and Mr. Gray was dead. He was deceased. Then they called paramedics, but by that time it was too late. He died. But by that time the damage was done, and he was unresponsive. I'm saying he wasn't dead because they said he died a couple days later in the hospital, but the damage was already done. And the charge today was charged 6 police officers with manslaughter. I think that the most amount of time they can be, one of the charges carried like 63 years in prison. But let's talk about this. When you are in custody of the law enforcement, they're responsible for your well-being. They're responsible to protect you from outside forces. They are responsible for feeding you. They're responsible for sheltering you. They are responsible for your health. Mr. Gray did not get the protection from those who are called to protect and serve. He did not get that protection. That young man, 25 years old, life is gone because of the negligence and the corruption or races. I don't know if all the police officers are white or black. I don't know, but I still believe that race is a factor. Even black police officers probably even view black lives are less value than white lives. Mr. Gray, he did not commit a crime. Based upon the investigation from the state attorney Mosley, she said that there was no probable cause. Probable cause meaning that, hey, he committed a crime, or I believe he committed a crime. There was no probable cause. It was false imprisonment. So no probable cause, and then you arrested him, imprisoning him where he cannot get out he cannot leave on this voluntary leave. You imprisoned him, and then you caused his death. I'm not going to say they killed him on purpose, but they are responsible because this young man is not alive today. This is now, let me say this is that I don't believe all police officers are that way. No way. I'm not going to say that because that's not true. There are good police officers out there, but this particular the lead police officer, I can't remember his name, detective whatever, Caesar Goodson. He was charged with second-degree depraved heart murder. Now this man had psychological, the officer, not Freddie, the officer, Caesar, had psychological problems. Matter of fact, they had taken away his gun and badge for a period of time because of some kind of psychological issues. Now the question is, if you had to take it away, why did you give it back? Why is he a lieutenant? He should never be over people. It should be a long time. Matter of fact, he shouldn't be a police officer. When you have psychological issues to where they got to take your gun and badge, you got some problems. Now, I want to commend the attorney, Marilyn Mosley. I want to commend her on her leadership, her character. 35 years old. Look, she did an outstanding job. I know there are going to be some criticism. Matter of fact, the criticism is the police union saying that these men should not be charged. Come on, give me a break. No probable cause. This man is dead. They violated regulations that they're supposed to secure the prisoner, and the state attorney noted that out. Man, look, you be the judge. You know, look, I hope that you have black people on side that jury for these police officers who committed this crime, because they need to go to prison, all of them, and I don't care what color they are. They need to go to prison. My time is up. I thank you for yours. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video as we bring you more topics. This has been another edition of The Naked